Oh, lordy. Lordy, lordy, lordy. All right, let's do this. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm giving you another old school YouTube video from way back in the day. Like, everyone's doing these, everyone's like, oh my god, yes, and now everyone like doesn't do them, but I still do them because I'm old and they make me happy. So there's that. But today I wanted to give you guys, oh my gosh, and also please excuse my hair if it looks really greasy. I felt like it didn't look greasy this morning and now it kind of feels like it, so there's that. I just did my empties video if you guys already saw that, otherwise it'll be linked down below. And I found some items in there that I wanted to do a separate video on called products that suck for me. Obviously, if you use these and you love them, they work for you, then that's great. Kudos to you out there, but for me, these were not the shit. Oh my god, like terrible, terrible. Like, I will never purchase any of these ever again, or maybe a different variation of some of them because I do like a couple of them. So with that being said, if you want to hear about that, then just keep watching. Let's just get started. The first thing is I bought this a while ago when I was couponing, and I do want to start doing that again. Hopefully maybe after the new year, once things calm down a little bit. I ended up couponing and getting a whole bunch of Garnier Skin Active stuff. And one of them was this Hydrating 3-in-1 Day and Night Mask. On here it says that, well, I don't even think it says it on there, but I was using it as a moisturizer, so maybe that's why. It says day, apply in the morning to clean skin. Night, apply to clean skin. And then it says mask, apply a thick layer to the skin twice a week at night, avoiding the eyes and lips. Leave on for 10 minutes, and if needed, tissue off excess. So basically, it doesn't even say wipe it off. Okay, anyway, so basically, this is for if you have sensitive skin, your skin feeling smooth and hydrated for a soft, supple complexion, suitable for sensitive skin, which my skin is a little bit sensitive, so I was like, okay. And I finally was running out of all my other moisturizers, my Glow Recipe, my Clinique, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try this, and kind of like glue with a little bit of fragrance in there. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, no. I don't know if this expired on me maybe too, so it could just be that. No, it does say, is there a period after opening? No, there actually isn't. There's nothing on here that says when it expires, so I guess it's just by your own judgment. I tried this for a couple days and I was noticing that my skin was kind of feeling like really, like there was a film. I even tried using it as a mask and I just did not like it. It was not good and it stunk, and afterwards I feel like it was still on my skin after I wiped it off, and I was just like, ugh. This I will never purchase again, but then again, like I said, could be user error, could be expired. I have no idea, but I didn't like it. So sorry, Garnier. I love a lot of their other stuff, their hair items obviously, but this just was not good. I'm never buying this again. More skin. This is the Elemis Papaya Eczema Peel Eczematic Cream Exfoliator, which you're supposed to apply for 10 minutes and rinse off with lukewarm water. So basically this wasn't the kind of like scrub, like I thought this was like a scrub because it said exfoliator, so I'm like, okay, it's gonna be a scrub. It's not. It's like a chemical peel kind of a situation. It's an eczema peel and I don't really like those. I tried using this and not for me. I don't know. I don't know. It's an advanced skincare. Maybe I'm not that advanced for it yet, but this was just one of the items that I just was not into, was not feeling. No thank you. I don't really want to use that. It just didn't make me feel good. It was just kind of like, meh. I bought this and I obviously brushed my teeth with it before I went to work. This is the Crest 3D White Brilliance and Advanced Stain Protection in Vibrant Peppermint, and it does not expire until 2020, so for the record, October 2020, so it's not expired. Oh my Obviously, I brush my teeth with this, use mouthwash, the whole 9 yards, and then go to work. While I'm sitting, literally the first half hour I'm at work, I'm starting to feel like in my mouth, like skin is peeling like off of my side of my cheeks, off of my gums. Like, it's weird. So a few times I actually was like peeling skin in my mouth, was what I thought it was. But then come to find out that it was just a film left over from this fucking toothpaste. So therefore, dissolving polishing complex, maybe that's why I don't, like, it was just not good. So I don't recommend this at all. That's the experience I had with it. The week that I used it every single day, I was like pulling out what I thought was skin, and I was like, what the fuck? And then I look at it and it looked like the toothpaste. So I was like, okay, well, my toothpaste is leaving a residue in my mouth and then peeling off like a half an hour later after I use it. This is a big no thank you from me. I got this at TJ Maxx for, I don't even know, I think it was like 10 bucks or something. The St. Tropez Gradual Tan 1 minute. Shower after 1 minute. Oh, there's even residue on there, but it literally didn't do anything for me. Basically, you're supposed to apply it to dry skin, wait a minute, and then go shower and then dry yourself off, and then you have a color, but you're supposed to use it like slowly over time so you get a nice color to your skin, which you guys know I use the banana boat one. I I really like that one a lot. So I was like, okay, since I was at TJ Maxx and I already got some stuff, I was like, why not? We're gonna try this out. No, no. I used this for 2 weeks straight and my skin basically, I did not get any tanner. I stayed the same, maybe slight tanning. It did nothing for me. So if you happen to see this in TJ Maxx and you want to be tan, don't buy this. It just didn't work as quickly as I wanted it to, because I remember, I think it was like a few weeks before we went to Maine and I was like, I want to be tan, and I wasn't. So don't buy this. If you want to buy anything from Saint Tropez, I heard that their tanner, honestly, from Sephora or Ulta, wherever you want to purchase it, is really good. I have never used it. I've always been really scared of those kinds of things ever since Pink had their own tanner and I tried it, and I just totally royally like, wow, like I made a mistake. So I've always been nervous about those kind of tanners, but if you want Saint Tropez, don't buy this. Just don't. Like, spend the money and get the good shit. This is not good. I went through basically half of this bottle because I really tried to give it a good chance. I really did, from the bottom of my blonde heart. This is the Pure Silk Spa Therapy Body Wash in coconut and oat flour, which is supposed to soothe the skin. It has all these vitamins and stuff in it. I got this from Dollar Tree, but Pure Silk is a known brand. That's in Walmart, Target, etc. So I was like, okay, like they have a body wash. I didn't know they had a body wash, and I used it and I felt like it was making my skin really dry and it just wasn't doing it for me. I gave it a chance. I used probably like a little bit more than half of the bottle, but it just let me down. I don't recommend this. If you happen to see this anywhere, even Dollar Tree or Target, Walmart, don't buy this. It just dried my skin out. Like, I felt like squeaky. I was like, I can't use this anymore. So I think I have one more like body face product. This I recently got as a 100-point perk in my order from August. This is the Saturday Skin Waterfall Glacier Water Cream, which is so cute. I love the aesthetic of this. Like, I really do, and I always wanted to try this. I don't know, like I feel like it just didn't do anything, and I just felt like it was weird. And let me know down below if you guys think I was using this wrong, because I was just using it as a moisturizer after I did like my normal routine with my eye cream and everything, and it just literally in hair, I have to fix my fucking hair. Oh my fucking god. Like, it's just, no, like I didn't feel hydrated. I didn't feel nice after. I was just kind of like, oh, it's kind of there. Like, I just didn't like it. I don't know, it just made my skin feel weird. We're on to some real tea. I have a few mascaras here. I have a couple waterproof mascaras because obviously it was just summertime and I wanted a waterproof one. However, these are both terrible. I have the Great Lash by Maybelline waterproof. It's in brownish black because I was dumb and I thought it was the other wand, which I don't really like this one that much. Basically, it's in brownish black. It kind of did nothing for me for my lashes. I didn't really like this formula. Was kind of a letdown. So if you want to get the Great Lash waterproof, get the other one with the fancier brush. It kind of like comes out in a point. This one just didn't do it for me. And while Max Volume Plus waterproof mascara, and I think this one is black. I don't know, I tried this before and I loved it, but this time like the wand and everything, and I just like, I felt like it wasn't really waterproof, and like it just didn't really do anything for me either. It made my lashes look nice for like maybe an hour or two, and then after that it was done from there. It was gone. Actually, no, I lied to you guys. I have this, but I was so excited for this because Fenty, Rihanna just came out with her body lava, and obviously Jeffree came out with his liquid frost, but at the time I couldn't get my hands on it, so I found that Wet n Wild was making their own, and I was like, yes, and it was only 10 bucks. I got mine from Walmart up in, I think in Rhode Island, and this one is in Heart of Rose Gold, which is so gorgeous. You have to really shake it, like it separates and it looks kind of nasty, but you really have to like shake the crap out of this, first of all, to mix it together. Second of all, once you put it on, it is like, it stinks and it smells, like I can't. It smells really gross and it's really sticky. Basically, sometimes this is one of those scenarios where the cheaper option is not necessarily the best option, because this was like, I probably used this one time and I was like, you know what, never again. So this I actually might donate or give to my mom or something, but it's just like I don't like this. So if you like this, then that's great for you, but I can't stand it and I will never use it again. Obviously I have other things, like, and now I have a tiny little Marc Jacobs one I can use. So I have other things that I can use now that I don't have to be sticky and bleh. Gross. On to some other makeup. You guys already know, I'll put this video down below. Over the summer I did, back in August, a first impressions on the Milk Makeup Flex foundation stick in Fair, and this one's in Creme, and I actually did wear these a couple times and I gave you guys my whole feedback that I did not like these. They just came off me really easily. I went for like an orientation, like a trial run, like a tryout kind of thing at my job now when I was still applying, and it like literally in 2 hours, like I was gone for 2 to 3 hours and the whole thing just melted off my face. Came off around my nose just so easily, even though it was already set. I used a good primer, like the whole 9 yards. I can't even say foundation stick because I have the Makeup Revolution one and I love that one. This one just was not doing it for me. So again, thank you to Influencer. They did send me this for review purposes, but it was terrible, so I will never use these again. And then back to another Dollar Tree product. This is, I didn't even know Sinful Colors made makeup. I have no idea, but they make lip gloss. So I got this Pout Play Iridescent Lip Color, and it says Gossip / Raggets. I don't know what that means. I thought this was gonna be like a really pretty, like, oh, nice little pink, like you could just throw it, pop it in my purse, whatever. No. I don't know if you guys can see it around. Really gold, really out there, really sticky, just not, and I'm gonna put this on myself and I'm gonna regret it, but I put this on my lips and I immediately regretted it. Like, it looks so nice on my hand, but on your lips, it's like gold. It's really pigmented, which is great, but also very sticky. So this is just a no for me. I think a lot of you guys are gonna come for me for it, but I'm sorry, it's just truth. I've tried this so many times. This is the Kylie Pressed Illuminating Powder highlighter in Queen Drip. I thought it was so pretty when I bought it, but it's like there's like a film over it or something. There's like some kind of film on it, because like it looks really pretty, but it's just not as highlighty as I would have personally liked. And you really have to get in there with a brush to get any product whatsoever. Like, you have to probably go in like a good few times to get like a nice build-up highlighter if that's what you're into. But if you're into something that's like a little bit more soft and tame, then you might like this. I personally just gonna say don't even bother. Like, don't waste your money, because it's so hard to dig the brush into it. Like, you literally have to stab it to get any product. You buy an eyeshadow palette and there's like that little film on the top of the shadow, and you just want to get underneath and get to the color, but once you get to the color, you're fine. Like, you have to stab through that first film layer. Sometimes eyeshadows have. That's kind of like what this is doing, and it's just, I'm over it. I don't like it. And yeah, that's that. I feel like it's really a change of preference and just a change from being 23, 24, now that I'm gonna be 27. Don't like this anymore. There's probably a reason this was on clearance and they discontinued it, but years ago I loved this powder. It was the best thing ever. It made my skin look so good. This is the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Transforming Powder, which I got on clearance, and it's in porcelain, which is not my color, too light. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. If you work every day like a normal person, or if you work in childcare, don't buy this. Like, just, I don't even think they make it anymore. I think it is like discontinued and it's done. If you happen to find it at TJ Maxx, because my face was so oily when I came home from work the days that I was using this, I was like, you know what? I'm not using it anymore. I'm over it. And I moved on to the next one. Plus, I don't even really use pressed powder anymore. I just use a lot of loose powders just because I feel like they work better. Maybe that's just my preference now. I used to love this and I thought I still did, and I don't. Sad to say, I don't. Sorry, I don't. Okay, I just don't. The last product I'm going to talk to you guys about. Yes, I did a whole pre-mark first impressions video testing Primark makeup. I will link that below as well. Do love a lot of Primark's makeup, like mascaras. They're bomb for the most part. The ones that I've tried, brow and contour, just certain things from Primark I really loved and wish I could repurchase over and over. Some things I'm like, girl, no, no. And I feel like this was obviously a definite dupe ripoff of Huda Beauty's. I have to say that slowly because I keep saying Huda Booty Dough. Sorry, I can't. Obviously, it's a true ripoff of the Huda Beauty eyeshadow palettes, because you open it up and it's like, hi, like it literally looks just like it. But this is the PS Primark Cool Suede eyeshadow palette, which has its own little slip for the names. Kind of don't like that. But a lot of the shadows, like the matte ones, worked really great. Just all of these like foiled ones you would think would be really, really gorgeous and pretty, and they just, I've had to, as you can see, stab into them so many times to get any pigment out, and they just kind of all melt together by the end of the day. So I don't think this is worth it. I don't know if they still make this palette, but it just wasn't one of my favorites. If you guys still want me to try out their eyeshadow palettes next time I go, let me know. But I definitely will do another Primark makeup video if I ever go back to Primark, whenever I do. And this was $11, so I don't think this was worth $11. Maybe like $4, not even like $1. Sorry, Primark, I love you. This wasn't it. This just wasn't it for me. That is literally all of my products that suck for me. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video and gave you some insight on some things. Again, if any of these work for you, then that's great for you. But for me personally, I just was not impressed by any of this, and just was like, no. Especially, again, my age. I keep bringing up my age, but I feel like it's true. Now that I am going to be 27 and I'm closer to being 30, I just want to use things that like I love and I don't have to think about and be like, oh, am I gonna love this? If it's like a brand new product, like, am I gonna love it or am I gonna hate it? Like, I don't like makeup all the time anymore. Like, I love makeup. Obviously, don't get me wrong. You guys know I will always buy Jeffree and Kylie, and like, I will always go shopping and I will always love makeup. That's just the truth of the matter on my channel. But now I'm more so, again, about finding the products I really love. I don't have to think about. I could just put them on and know I'm gonna look good and go to work or go out with my friends or go out with David or whatever the case. Like, I don't want to have to think about it. So if there's products that I'm just like, oh my god, this looks like shit, I'm not gonna use it again. And that's just my prerogative. So there's that. I love you guys so much. Hope you have an awesome day. Subscribe if you want to see more of me. Like this video if you enjoyed. Turn on bell post notifications so you know when I post a new video. And yeah, so a happy November, even though I look like summer beachy right now. Like, love you guys and I'll see you in my next one.